Hi there, I'm Budda and you're watching Dr. Guitar, a show for all you guitarists out there. In today's episode, I'm showing you my brand new Budda amp, Superdrive 20. It's not a brand of mine, it's just a happy coincidence that there exists a brand that is spelled exactly as my name. So I got into a binge and I had to have it, and they sound incredible. This is my second Budda amp. I bought firstly the Super 30. This is the Super 20, Superdrive 20. But first of all, let me thank my dear patrons for supporting the show. You know, if you want to become a patron yourself, just go to the link, follow the steps, super easy. And I thank you so much. I thank my dear patrons because they support the show. You guys are just incredible. Thank you a lot. And I'm sorry if I'm misspelling some of the names. I'll make an effort to spell it right, but thank you so much. If you become a patron, you'll be getting early access to episodes, a free video lesson every week, and a free backing track every month. And of course, my huge thank you. You can also send me an email or a direct message via Instagram or Facebook if you're interested in guitar lessons or vocal lessons with me. Let's play the Superdrive 20 Budda amp. Okay, my friends, this is a very simple amp with just two channels that are kind of the continuation of one another. So that's why I really love it. Today, I'm using my Mesa Boogie 410 and the 212 cabinet with the amp. This is my favorite cab of all time, the 410. It sounds incredible. I have the Budda cabinet, and I'll probably do an episode on both the Superdrive 20 and the Superdrive 30 with a 212 Budda cabinet that I have. But today, for the purpose of the show, I'll be using just this. It's a very simple amp. I'm using a pedal board I built for this episode just to show you how it reacts to pedals. And it has the Morning Glory by JHS, the 70s Silicon Fuzz by Full Tone, and then the three Walrus Audio Mako series, the M1, the D1, and the R1. Just incredible modulation, reverb, and delay pedals. All being controlled by my Boss ES5 at this moment. The amp has a foot switch. Let's move on to the controls. Basically, what I have here, I have a master control, bass, middle, treble, drive for the drive channel, and rhythm channel. But basically, what I'm feeling like is that this rhythm channel is actually kind of overdriven. It's not a clean rhythm channel. Let's hear it as it is, all noon. So, a lot of bass. Let's do what I always do to an amp. Turn the EQ off and see what happens. So you get it. This is a dark basis of sound. So the basic sound with no EQ, it's dark. That means we need to push some treble. And this is just treble. All the controls off, just treble. Kind of a Fendery sound. Great for me. Let's see what the middle does. It makes it more into a Marshall. You see what I'm getting? This is just, with simple tweaks, it kind of changes completely. But the middle control has a push, which means you can push it and it says thick. Let's hear what it does. Okay, it basically thickens up the tone as it was expected. It's subtle, it's not dramatic. Let's hear the bass. Okay, it's a deep, deep, deep bass. Let me try to tweak it as a Fender amp, because that's my main usual sound. Okay, it sounds really good. Let me just give it a little more bass. A little reverb by the R1. It sounds kind of a deluxe reverb, like a deluxe reverb. Great, 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 great for my hearing. Let me just pull the bright, because it has a bright pull on the rhythm channel. So here it is without the bright. Let's hear how it reacts to the Morning Glory boost. Kind of a little too bright. Let me push the bright off. Need a little more mid-range. Without the JHS. Yeah, the mid-range gives it kind of immediately an overdriven setting. So if we want a cleaner tone, we just take the mid-range off. And let me check if the thick also works with the mid-range at the minimum. Yeah, so it's kind of the same thing as if you had like a switch, but instead of being a separate switch, it's just under the mid-range, but it's not related to the mid-range knob. In the Superdrive 30, the mid-range, instead of being thick, it's called modern, so it's probably for a scoopier tone. Let's hear the drive channel. It comes with a foot switch that also has Budda written in it. Just lovely, right? The master volume is shared, so the only difference you have is the volume on the rhythm and the drive, the amount of drive. I think this could use a little mid-range. Let's put the mid-range at the middle. Clean channel. Let's pull off the bright. Drive channel. Yeah, the thickness really makes it thicker. Guess what? And from what I feel, the bright switch only affects the clean channel, which is great because you can get a sparkly clean. But it doesn't get shrill when you use the drive. Let's hear where this baby can go. Push the drive a little more. Okay, so that was drive at maximum, and by taking the thick of the mid, so I was with mids on the thick, it kind of balances more the amp. With the thick, it kind of gets mushy and fuzzier. Hear it, maximum gain, thick. It's killer. It's a killer amp, and it's loud as hell. It's 20 watts, but it's super loud. It's 6v6 power tubes, hand wired power section, Class AB, magical amp. I loved the Superdrive 30, but I think this is even better because this is vintagey feeling. The 30's punchier, feels like a 100-watt amp, not a 30-watt amp, and this feels like a 50-watt easily. It's great. The only thing I'm not really loving is that it doesn't clean up really well. So hear it. Drive channel. It doesn't get sparklier as I like it, but I'm sure it will get, like, if I use clean channel, and if I use, for example, the JHS Morning Glory. So I have it if I need it. Really great. Let's hear how it reacts to the fuzz, the 70s fuzz by Full Tone. Let me take off the bright selection. now hear the fuzz through the gain section of the Budda amp. No fuzz. Through the clinging channel. Man, this fuzz is freaking killer. Really great. And that's it, my friends. The Budda Superdrive 20. There's almost no reviews about the amp. By some strange reason, it looks like Budda amps have disappeared. They are under the PV umbrella. I've been trying to reach them out because I would love to be a Budda artist. I'm already an artist. I'm already Budda, so that would be great. But I can't get in touch with them. Fortunately, I got my hands on some Budda amps, and I also have two Budda drives, the Zentone valve tube drive pedal, which are great, by the way. I love these amps. I really, really love these amps. Please let me know in the comments what you think about the amp, and if you have any suggestions, of course, I would love to read your comments. And also, you know, if you want to become a patron and support the channel, I'll be really, really thankful. And you just go to the link, super easy. You'll be getting early access to episodes, a free video lesson every week, and a free backing track every month. Of course, you can also reach out for guitar lessons with me. Just send me an email or a direct message via Instagram or Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. You know, the blah, blah, blah. Leave the thumbs up, subscribe it, and we'll see each other next week. Thank you so much for being here. Love you all. Bye-bye.